All right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 314. Now, now last week I said that there's going to be another top five. Now, some point last year, I put out a poll on Twitter asking which movie should I, which list should I come up with, and three choices were top five ninja movies, top five Disney classics, and top five comedies. Well, the ninja movies won, and that list is already up there waiting for you. So yeah, check that out. But with this one right here, the top five Disney classics, among the other options, of course, and hell, they had the uh like closest amount of votes. Not far, but hey, it was leading at one point. So hey, why not just do it? Why not just put it out right now, right here? Top five Disney classics. Everybody got that one. Everybody that's seen a Disney movie, you got that one movie, that one classic movie that you like. You've been watching all the time and everything like that. Hell, you probably got kids and you're watching again with them. But yeah, everybody got that one. I got five. Yeah, man. Yeah, no particular order, the same rules to this game. No particular order, This is my personal list. I mean, hey, if you guys got a top five list, let me know, whether in the comments down below or in the live chat right here when this video premieres. So, yeah, top five Disney classics, man. Here we go. Coming from me, my personal list. Number five on this thing right here, D2 The Mighty Ducks. Like I said, no particular order. Yeah, D2 The Mighty Ducks. I mean, hell, man, movie came out in '94. Hell, man, this movie, at the end, man, at the end, it made you feel like a champion. It made you feel like a champion. I mean, I guess it was that patriot side of you because, you got it was the kind of like the Winter Olympics. Pretty much like the Winter Olympics. You got the United States hockey team taking on the rest of the world. And Team Iceland was the rival to beat. So yeah, when Team USA, when the Ducks beat Iceland, man, I tell you, yeah, huge roar of the crowd. Hell, I was cheering. I was literally cheering. Back when I was watching this movie, when I was just a little boy. Back when I was watching this movie as a little boy, man, I was literally cheering for Team USA. Literally cheering for the Ducks to beat Iceland. And yeah, man, that was a great game. That's a great movie. Oh, I think that's a favorite movie from a lot of people who like the Duck series. But yeah, number five on this, yeah, D2 The Mighty Ducks, number five. Number four on this list, Aladdin. The animated Aladdin. The animated Aladdin. Hey, I said Disney classics, not Disney films. So yeah, Disney classics. Aladdin, which also came out Aladdin came out in '92. So yeah, Aladdin, man, Aladdin. Hey, Robin Williams. Just you know, that's it. That's it, right? That's it. That's the tweet. Okay, yeah, Robin Williams. You know, bottom line, man. I mean, he made that movie as magical as it is. He made it as magical as it is, as it still is. I mean, yeah, people out there that and some people, I'm sure some people out there, they like the live action of Aladdin too. Hell, I think people out there like the musical Aladdin. Yeah, there was a stage show of Aladdin a few years back. I think people out there like that too. But hey, everybody would prefer the animated, and obviously so, So yeah, Robin Williams, he made the movie as magical as it is, man. You know, especially if you watch it back. Hell, I remember one day I was looking through the listings I saw on Disney Channel. Yeah, Aladdin's on Disney Channel. So I thought, give it a few minutes. Maybe I'll look for something else afterwards. But nah, man, I sat through the whole thing. I sat through the whole thing because, man, yeah, it captures your attention. The magic that movie has, man. The magic that movie has. It captures your attention. Hell, I think nostalgia kept me locked down on that one. But yeah, Aladdin, 1992, Aladdin, number 4 on this list. Number 3 on this list, though. Number 3 on this list, like I said, no particular order. Blank check. The boy lived a dream, okay? Okay, what would you do if you was a little kid? What would you do if you had $1 million? I mean, you would splurge on everything, right? The boy lived a dream, okay? He bought this mansion. He pretty much made it into a water park, He got himself a game room and everything like that. Hell, he got this big ass back computer. I mean, this kid, he lived a dream. He even got the lady cop, Karen Duffy's character. A hot lady cop that pretty much became a potential girlfriend for him. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. The boy, he went out on a date with her. This kid lived the dream. Lived the dream, man. I tell you. This movie's amazing. This is the first movie I watched, when we got Disney Plus. When we had that 1 week trial. When we got Disney Plus. That was the first movie I watched. The first thing I watched. The kid lived the dream. Who could blame him? $1 million. Hell. If you had $1 million, if you were an adult, you would splurge on it. So yeah, live the dream, man. Blank Check, 1994. Great movie, man. Yeah, number 3 on this list. Number 2. Number 2 is The Lion King. The Lion King. 1994, The Lion King. Hey, Disney classics, Plus, I already covered the live action Lion King. Well, it wasn't exactly live action. It was animated also, but still, I covered the updated Lion King. So yeah, maybe someday down the road, I might cover this Lion King. 94 Lion King. But yeah, man. Like I said, it was on Disney Channel one night actually. It was on Disney Channel one night, and yeah, I sat through it. I sat through the whole thing. Great times, man. This movie, great times. It hits you in the feels. When the Mufasa dies and Simba, he was trying to wake him up. He was trying to wake up his daddy, but he's dead, man. He ain't getting up again. You ain't gonna play around with him no more. Your father's gone. It's time for you to step up and take the crown. But hey, we all know what happened. We all know what happened in the movie. Yeah, Scar, manipulative bastard. But yeah, this movie though, yeah, nostalgia, lock you down, and yeah, it's a great movie, man. It's a great movie, and hey, it's number 2 on this list. Number 2 on this list. But the number 1 Disney classic I have to just mention, number 1 classic I have to mention, and that is none other than Peter Pan. Why Peter Pan? Because that was my favorite Disney movie for the longest time. The longest time, Jack. For many years. My favorite Disney movie for the longest time, for many years, ever since I was a little boy. Ever since I was a little boy, man, little tyke. My favorite one. I mean, hell, we all got that little bit of Peter Pan in us, the boy that never grew up, We all got that little bit of a Peter Pan in us. So yeah, man. My favorite movie of all time, pretty much. My favorite Disney movie of all time, pretty much. Ever since I was a little boy, Peter Pan, captured it captured your imagination, friendship and everything like that, friendship, sense of family, you know. Yeah. Great stuff though. Great stuff, man. Great stuff throughout the whole thing. Yeah, yeah. Mighty Ducks. D2 the Mighty Ducks. You know. D2 the Mighty Ducks at number 5. Number 4 was number 4. Wait a minute. What did I say number 4 was? Aladdin. Yeah. Number 3, Blank Check. Number 2, The Lion King. Number 1, Peter Pan. That's my top 5, man. Those are my 5. Those are my 5. My pick, my personal pick. My 5. What is your 5? Do you have a 5? I don't know. Let me know. Comments below. Or in the chat right now if you're watching right now in the premiere of this video. Great stuff, man. Great stuff come from all. But yeah, that's my list. And maybe future reviews. With the exception of D2 the Mighty Ducks. I already talked about that movie. But yeah, with the exception of one, those might be some future reviews. But hey, that's my list, and I'm sticking to it. Now next week, man. Next week I'm going back to the big ones. All this year I'm trying to cover all the real big franchise movies, man. And next week, if you want to talk about a big franchise movie, this is it. This is it. Yes. We're going to talk about that. We'll talk about this little kid named Luke Skywalker and how he wanted more out of life. One day he looked at the binary sun, and we just seen that sense of wonder in his eyes. And yeah, he set out to pretty much become a legend. But we're gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that kid. We'll talk about his story next week, man. So yeah, when I say the big ones, we're gonna cover the big ones next week. Yeah, check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is all.